Welcome everyone to the TheWingCast, where we specialize in terrible gold. Ladies and gentlemen, McBeardy will not be joining us today, for he is out saving the world. But with us today is the one and only Twiggets.
That I am.
And I, your gracious host, Felipe. So, been sitting around the Watchtower, and I was thinking to myself,
Oh yeah?
if I was injured and someone came up to me and performed a miracle healing on me, I thought that would be pretty cool. So,
Yeah?
how would you react if someone came up to you and mended your wounds together? Like, let's say you got gashed open from like a tractor accident or something, and you're about to die.
Mm-hmm.
You're a few blood losses away from rising up into the afterlife or whatever.
Okay. So
And
I'm
so
laying there, bleeding out. This guy walks up,
and heals you like white light just
light comes
pours
out of
from
his
his hand,
hands,
and your wound just closes
starts closing.
and you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do? How would you react?
Well, you look him in the eye,
Mm-hmm.
you give him a slight smile, and then you kill him.
What?
You kill him.
Why would you kill him?
You you don't want to open that box on the world, man.
What box?
The
The, the,
magic box. You
oh,
don't do it.
the magic box.
It's the magic box, man. If he starts healing people, war escalates. People get shot and they're instantly healed. Burglars get a hold of it. They just start blowing themselves up through doors that break into things and healing themselves afterwards. It would be total chaos. So you kill him.
You kill somebody for saving your life.
He's probably had some kind of ulterior motive anyways.
What ulterior motive could he have?
Look, man, I know that healing magic leads to the dark side.
Healing magic leads to the dark side.
Yep. You gain
So
their trust,
so it would have
then
been
you
much
gain
better
their soul.
for this individual to just sit back and let you perish.
He could have. But then I wouldn't have been a tool for his growing army.
This isn't a Game of Thrones. This is a man helping you
No.
because he has the power to do so.
Is he? Is he? Did you know? I don't know. You don't know either. He heals you, and then he kills you slowly. One bit of your soul at a time.
That makes no sense.
It makes all the sense. Alright, let me sit up in my chair here. There's a man.
Okay.
He heals you. Why?
Because he's a kind-hearted person.
Well, how do you know?
Well, there's no guarantees, but you have to have some level of kindness to want to
Okay,
heal
so
somebody.
now we have doubt. There's doubt in your heart.
There's no doubt.
He heals you, and then if he just asks for nothing in return, he asks for nothing. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, he has
Just walks up and heals you. Oh, yeah, total bad guy.
Bad guy. He
Total bad guy.
did it out of the kindness of his heart.
Yeah, that's what he tells you. What he's thinking is, you are now my guts. You're now my guts. That's what happened.
How does that happen?
You're
How
my
do you
guts.
His guts? What?
Guts. Anyway, that is nothing. I'm not gonna tell you. Anyway, it goes the same way with all magic.
No, it
All
doesn't.
magic is just an abomination to the world.
Like no other form of.
No magic. No magic at all is allowed.
No.
Alright. Let's just pick the tried and true fireball. You're gonna
Okay.
have 3-year-olds. They'll be like super geniuses. They'll be using something on themselves, make them smarter. I played Elder Scrolls. And then they're gonna be casting fireballs at their parents, and they're gonna kill them. And that's gonna be you. It's gonna be your fault, Felipe, because you didn't kill the man that brought magic into the world.
Like 3-year-olds can't already kill people through guns and other.
That's a little bit harder than just casting a fireball, sir.
Have you tried? It's not really hard to get a gun in this day and age.
This day and age, well, it's pretty hard to get one in space now, isn't it? All right. Anyway,
Whoa, whoa.
a baby casts fireball in the womb, kills himself and the mother. Boom.
Wow,
That just happened.
How would the baby be comprehensive enough to understand
Because
the
you let
concept
magic
of
into
magic
the world.
when
It
you're in
gets
the
into the
womb?
live stream. I played Final Fantasy VII. I know how this works.
We're mixing up a lot of lore.
We're mixing a lot of things because you let magic into the world.
I let magic. You know what? If that guy had saved me, I would go out and try to learn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would try to learn what he did.
That's what he wants.
And use it to help others.
That's what he wants. He's already started the anarchy.
I would be like a miracle superhero. It'd be awesome. I would go around flying and then healing people.
Wars would never end, ever.
Wars don't end anyways. Like
They will eventually. Why would you ever want a peace treaty when there's ever no losses on either side?
Because then you grow tired of killing each other.
You don't grow tired. They got a spell for that. That would be the new iPhone. It would be like the iSpell. You just gave Steve Jobs, God rest him, another product to throw at us. The iSpell.
The iSpell.
Yeah, there's a spell for that.
No, that's not how it would work.
And then hackers would hack into spells somehow. I don't know how it works. There's no magic, luckily.
Spells don't work like computers.
Well, yeah, because we already have computers. We already have technology. And now you want magic. I'm
saying that if someone saved your life with magic...
They didn't save my life.
Yes, they did.
Delayed my death. That's all they've done.
It's a very morbid way of looking at it.
It's not. Because, you know what, that was my time to die. And he was just like, no way, bro. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let you have your time. He took that from me. He took it from me.
Well, heaven forbid if he were to let you die.
Yeah, he should have. And he should die too. And that's why if he healed me, gone.
That's awful.
Nope.
That's absolutely awful.
That's totally legit.
That's not
You want to spread his magic to the world. And I already told you the consequence of this would happen.
No.
What if Stalin or Hitler had magic?
And you know, if we're gonna follow this logic, the Allies would have had magic as well.
No.
Would be using it against them, just like any other human in the history of mankind has ever got. Every time a human gets a hold of a weapon, no matter what it is, we learn to exploit it and use it to its best advantages. It would make no difference if it was actually a magical spell. It would just be the same.
Crazy. I think you're high.
I'm high.
You let the evil, curing backstabber get away just to cause World War III over the magic that he possesses. And then he laughs. He sits on his throne of skulls and he laughs. He cackles.
His throne of skulls.
His throne of skulls. He just cackles at you. He's like, I finally got them. He was planning this. He's been planning this for 600 years.
He planned it for 600 years.
Yes, he is the old man who gave Link the wooden sword. He's been behind a waterfall before, I'm pretty sure.
So now it's escalated to other things that it's become. This is starting to sound like a very, very odd conspiracy here.
It's not a conspiracy. It's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. He's out there. He's out there. And he's waiting. He's waiting to find you. I'm going to make sure that you never get hurt. That way you can never be healed. And the world will not end.
Well, thank you. That's
Save the Felipe, save the world. That's a Heroes reference. People, Season 1 was pretty good. Just throwing it out there. So it's look. All right, look. Look at it this way. I'm going back to technology because that's kind of like our magic air quotes that you didn't see me do. You have these like 13-year-old hackers getting into things,
Okay.
doing the naughty.
All right.
Now imagine 13-year-old wizards getting into banks, teleporting around, you know? Chaos. Total, utter chaos.
Yeah, but if the world has magic, then people would have better understanding of magic over others. And just like with hacking, the best way to beat hackers is to have better
You
programs,
can't
and thus
counterspell every hacker. You can't
that's
counterspell
why you
every.
hire other hackers. That's what companies do. That's what nations do.
Yeah.
So we would have
They
other
still do it. It
spellcasters.
still gets through.
Well, some of them may, some of them might not.
All right, and now let's not even talk about what happens to well, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's talk about what happens. That's not what I meant to say. About what happens to technology once we start relying on magic. I already brought up Elder Scrolls. I'm doing it again. They have not had any advances for like 2,000 years.
Okay.
The Dwemer, or the dwarves, are significantly more advanced, and they went extinct first or second era. All right,
All right.
it's now the fourth era. All right. So what you're saying is we get magic, our technology just stops, just comes to a halt, because there'd be no reason for it.
Well, is that such
I
a
like my computer. I'm on it right now. I'm talking to you while on a computer through the internet. All right. And you know what? We did that without casting a. Give me a spell here.
Kiraga?
What? No, it has nothing to do with talking. All right. Anyway, you're worthless. Just like magic is worthless. And you know what else is worthless?
What's that?
The guy that tries to heal you.
The guy that tries to heal me is
He is worthless. Because he is evil. I'm gonna keep saying it until it rings true in your heart, and you see him. You see him for the evil man that he is, or woman. I don't know. You didn't really specify.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Oh no! It makes all the sense.
You're justifying killing somebody
Yes.
because
he wants to kill the world.
how? He just healed you, which means he wants to have
Well,
good
I've said it so
intentions.
many times. He healed me for his own wretched purposes.
Which could not be that much more wretched than, let's say, a doctor who heals you with technology.
No, I would medical healing, totally legit, bro.
That's legit.
Totally legit.
Medical healing is totally legit.
Yep.
When there's not that much of a foundation for pills and anything like. You know what? Most doctors don't even understand how pills work.
They don't need to.
They give them to you anyways. So
Well, do wizards know how spells work?
they have studies where they figure
That sounds like a no. That sounds like a no.
it's not a no.
It's a no. Ugh. So, anyway, this guy's dead now. I saved the world.
He's not dead.
I don't leave his corpse on the earth. A mouse could eat it. Magic mice. Terrible thing.
Magic mice. Now we're talking about magic
Mighty Mouse. Anyway.
Mice.
So you get his body, put it on a spaceship, send it to the sun.
Send it to the sun.
Send it to the sun. You gotta make sure that every bit of his cellular structure is just incinerated.
What is he like? Cell now? Is like a magical
Yes.
cell?
Oh, no, because the Kamehameha, kind of magical to me. Kind of magical. Don't
That's
trust
not
it.
magical. It's key based. That's a completely different universe for figuring. You know what? If key was real, that would be awesome too, because then I could learn how to fly.
Oh, look what they've done! What did Majin Buu do? He exterminated the human race. That's what you want. You are the man that would heal. You're the
You know
healer.
what, sir? You know
You
what?
are the healer.
something called the atomic bomb, which has the potential to annihilate the entire human race. Every
Yeah,
major country on the
potential.
planet has one of those.
And
And
it's not in the hands of
you
one
know what?
little man.
We're
A
still
kid boo.
standing
Kid boo did
because
that.
guess what? Because
13-year-old
people
boo.
aren't that crazy like you're making them out the sound. You're making it sound like once we all have all this stuff, we're just going to annihilate each other. No, we're not. We realize how awesome it is to have magic. Then we gain some meta understanding of the universe, that maybe there's more to this world than what it is. And you know what? Maybe we all live in better peace for it. Because with spells, you can just conjure stuff, and you wouldn't need to go out and commit crimes or throw fireballs at buildings at people, because you know what? You have a better understanding of how the world works. So there, that is how that is my rebuttal to that, sir.
You finished?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway,
Almost.
wrong.
Oh.
Because once you have magic, the only thing that people will do is find destructive uses for it. Except for, even I have heard you on occasion say that you like illusion magic. That's trickery and thievery all up in there.
Hold on. Now
No.
you're treading on thin ice there, pal.
Oh, no.
Illusion
No.
magic does not mean I'm a thief.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
And you're a bad magician.
No, it's not. An illusion is for me to help me get out of a situation. You know what? You can use magic and all.
Hey, you know what's a situation? A bank robbery. That's a situation. Illusion magic can get you out of that, couldn't it?
Illusion magic can make the robbers think that they haven't left the building, and so they're stuck in one place, so the cops can come and arrest them. How about
then
that?
they kill all the hostages.
You didn't bring all the cool stuff you can do or helpful stuff. You
Cops aren't gonna know magic. What cop knows magic?
You know
Maybe
what?
SWAT. SWAT might know magic.
You're being a negative Nancy.
Special weapons and tactics. Magic's a tactic.
Negative Nancy over here.
It's negative Nathan, sir. I am a male. How dare you? All I'm saying is magic is evil.
Magic is not evil.
Magic is evil. It belongs in our games.
And your not liking of magic is because you don't understand it. That's what
I understand it. I
understand
understand it so well that it exceeds your understanding. And therefore you cannot see the detrimental effects
of being healed on the street by a stranger, and then not sitting there going, wow, thanks for healing me, sir. And then you go out of the blue saying, now die, and then you just stab him. That's awful.
I never said I'd stab him. You just shoot him or something.
Oh, yeah,
if you stab him, you're going to have a magical knife. Nobody wants a knife +1.
So now,
yeah, went there.
So if I shot him with a gun, technically, you've just created a magic bullet.
The bullet would be +1, yeah.
So that playing.
But you wouldn't have a gun. You wouldn't have like an enchanted gun.
But you just created a magic bullet. Which supposedly killed Kennedy.
Just the bullet would be, like the casing and all that wouldn't be. I mean, it's a spent shell. I mean, it's a spent bullet. You can't really.
No, it's magic. It will repair itself.
Nope, that's not what it does. Magic items can break, bro.
Not magic bullets, because they're made of strong super space age metals.
It's normal steel. It's just that it's coated in magic blood, giving it magical properties.
Which means it's now magic is in the world now, and you've unleashed the chaos by killing the.
We take the bullet. The bullet never left his body.
When he dies and decays, and
I said we sent him to the sun. He's
Someone
already in the sun. There's nothing left. There's nothing left.
And guess what? They'll have a magic bullet, and they'll be like, "Oh, what's this?"
Look, the bullet is in his body as it goes into the sun.
How is he going to the sun?
I told you we're putting him in a spaceship. We can't have anything resembling magic on this place.
What if magic is a part of the world and has always been a part of the world, just like nature? It's just,
then we would have found out about it by now.
But atoms are a part of this world, and we didn't find out about atoms till a long time ago.
What atoms are part of this world? What are you talking about?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, just because you can't see it or acknowledge it doesn't mean
we found out about it.
Just like we could find out about magic.
How do you go about finding magic? The only way I can think about it is detect magic, the spell. Boom! It just circles in on itself. It is a vicious cycle that will tear apart everything that it gets a hold of.
You fear what you cannot understand.
I understand it too well. I fear what I understand too well.
I don't buy it.
It doesn't matter what you buy.
I think you're.
What matters is what's safe.
I think you're prejudiced against healing. I think that's what it is.
Whatever, bro.
That damages your pride. Someone throws down a Curaga on you, and you're like, "Oh, thanks, pal." Blam. And then into
if a doctor had come up and be like, "Don't worry, I got stitches for this," I'd be like, "Oh, thank you, doctor."
You would take stitches over magical healing.
I would.
I know what it is now, because that would make you magic, and you'd have to accept the irony. That's what it would be, because he's using magical healing on you, and thus your body now has...
Oh, you're right. I would have to go on the space rocket into the sun with him.
That's right.
I'll do it. I'll do it for the sake of the planet, for the sake of the universe.
You know what? I would learn how to cast that spell, and
I'm taking you with me.
Nope.
Taking you with me.
I'd teleport. That's what I do.
You haven't learned that yet. I don't give you enough time.
I'd bust out my 3.5 book, and then I'd start getting Tensor's floating disc started, and I'd surf away 3 feet off the air.
I'll catch you.
No, I'm surfing with no friction, like a hoverboard, just like from Back to the Future.
Technology has already done that, sir.
With magic,
all
I have to do is just...
Technology.
That's right, with magic, and just start floating. Being done with it, be like, "Oh, you can't catch me."
Well, we've gone back and forth, so we'll just agree to disagree on this.
We shall agree to disagree on this. Folks, what do you think at home? Do you think that magic would be a good thing or a bad thing? Let us know in the comments below.
Alright, so any closing thoughts?
Now, my closing thought is this.
You like to kill the world?
No. Magic Missile is absolutely awesome, and I would like to be an illusionist Phoenix Mage. How about you?
My closing thought is that, you heard him here, folks. He just wants magical missiles.